I come from the University of New England, and we're in the process of reorganising and re-engineering our coursework masters. And so I participated in some webinars recently and got very interested in the RSD and the WSD, and came down here to get some more details.
Well, I work at the university libraries, and we're attempting to embed information literacy skills within the curriculum, and we're hoping to find a tool that will give us a systematic approach to doing that, and that's what I'm sure the framework will do for us.
I'm expecting that I will learn more about RSD today. Looking forward to the symposium.
Absolutely, it's a great opportunity. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Hello, how are you all? Marnie. My name is Trevor, and I'm a Ghana man. My grandmother, on my mother's side, is a Ghana elder, and it's through her that I found my lineage. We recognize that today we are meeting on the lands of the Ghana people. We acknowledge the Ghana people. My dear brothers and sisters, I'd like to say, on behalf of the Ghana people, thank you for coming today. Now, I wanted to say a few words around research, because if any of you have heard Colonel Lewis talk about Ghana people being educators, to be holders of knowledge. So this was our source of trade. This is our trade. So we would meet with other language groups, and we would trade and work in education. Other language groups would trade in utensils, would trade in and also their knowledge and their education. So we use this as our source. So an example that comes to mind that I can think of is when we talk about the Western Sea. We have fish in there that Ghana people had fished for hundreds and thousands of years. And to know this fish, to catch this fish, we'd have to understand how that fish came to be at that point, where it was before that. What was the breeding grounds of that fish? Where was that fish originally from? What was the ancestors of that fish? To that point that it actually came in that nest. So our understanding of this fish is deeply, deeply sacred to us. So to do that knowledge, we would have had to do quite a bit of research. So research in this country has existed in various forms for hundreds of thousands of years. So when you do research on this country, you are continuing to do this. So you are continuing the practice of research for hundreds of thousands of years. I think that's a wonderful achievement. Yeah. So, saying that, I'd like to leave you with a couple of words. And Uncle Lewis always tells me, you've got to be educated, you've got to do more, you've got to contribute to this and continue this work. So we have about 5 different words for education, research, knowledge, teaching. And one of those words that comes to mind at the moment is tampanti. Now, tampanti is a pursuit of knowledge, it's being able to understand it, to be able to perceive it. But it goes that extra step forward. It says that knowledge, you understand it, you perceive it, you know it. You need to know it in its true form. You need to become one with this knowledge. So I'd like to share this word with you. So I'll say it, and then I'll get me and I'll say it as well. So it said, break it down, tum, then tea. So you say it with me. Tum, then tea. Okay, we'll say it a little bit faster. Tum, then tea.
Tum, then tea.
Okay, now we'll do it at full speed. Tum, then tea.
Tum, then tea.
Fantastic.